Death Valley Days.
In California's gold rush mining towns and camps, money came and went fast. Moore's Flats was one of those towns, a boisterous mining settlement nourished by the harvest of gold from the nearby hills. Recreation for the men of Moore's Flats was largely confined to gambling in and around the town's saloons. The miners came to town, their pouches bulging with gold dust, and usually went back to their claims with empty pockets. This is the story of a miner who always lost, and how he found a chance to change his luck when he met one fast Injun.
In a row you lost to me, Jesse. Yep. How'd you like to make it 4?
Oh, leave him alone, Gopher. You got your money.
This just ain't my day, Gopher. I can't win for losing.
Seems to me like you never have a lucky day, Jesse. You know, betting with Jesse's like having my own claim and somebody to work it for me for free.
Boys, I'm gonna raise you boys $10.
$10, huh? That's a mighty brave bet, Jesse. Let me see now. You drew one card. Oh, I'll bet you got it straight. I'm just gonna raise you $20. Well, come on, Jesse. What you gonna do? You gonna call it?
I'm on fold. Ain't no sense throwing good money after bad.
Well, now, you didn't pay to see my hand, Jesse. But just so you know that old Gopher ain't bluffing, there you are.
A pair of little old threes?
Just a pair of little old threes. Oh, it couldn't be that you was holding something better. It couldn't be that I bluffed you out of the pot, could it? You know, gambling with Jesse's just one step above stealing.
Aaron?
Huh?
How come I never win?
Win what?
How come I never win at gambling? Why does I always lose?
Probably because you had so much practice.
Oh, come on, Aaron, that ain't it. I figure a man gambling as much as I have has got to win once in a while.
Will you quit your jawing and get those timbers cut? If we don't get these walls shored up, we're going to lose 2 weeks of digging.
Aaron, I just got to win once.
Yo, I got a suggestion for you. Why don't you quit gambling? Save yourself some gold.
Oh, it's not the money, Aaron. I ain't got no family, and I figure when a man gets my age, gambling's only good for one thing. And I like to gamble, but I don't like to lose all the time.
You don't get them timbers cut, we're going to lose this mine.
Yeah. If I could win just one time, and from old Gopher Green, if I could beat that gopher out of one big pot.
Hey! 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 Are you all right, Aaron? Yes. No thanks to you, you big blabbermouth. I've been telling you all morning to get that timber cut. Now look what happened.
I'll get in and clean out right now.
You're darn right you get in there.
All right, I'll do it, Aaron, right now.
But don't just stand there and gawk. Get!
I'll be hanged. Look at that in go.
Yeah, that Cherokee Bob runs like somebody's chasing him.
That is one fast Injun. Whew. Aaron, are you thinking about what I'm thinking?
Not unless you're thinking about getting in that mine and clean it out.
Don't you see, Aaron? This is my one chance to get even with Gopher Green.
How's that?
Well, if we could get Cherokee Bob to enter the races next Sunday, nobody knows how fast he is except you and me. He could win a couple of races before anybody got wise, and me and you could make nothing but pure money.
Oh, he ain't that fast.
Well, sure is. Who can beat him?
Well, I don't know. What about Pat Keenan?
Oh, Pat Keenan. Cherokee Bob would make him look like a two-legged cow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is my one chance to get even with that Gopher Green and the rest of them laughing hyenas.
You really think Bob could beat Pat?
Sure.
It might be fun at that. Pat's always bragging how there ain't nobody in camp can beat him. Might do him some good somebody cleaned his plow.
Then you thought you'll do it?
I reckon.
Well, let's go over and see Cherokee Bob right now.
Hold it! We're gonna go see Bob, all right. Soon as you clean out that mine, now get.
I'll get in and clean out. Huh. Appears Cherokee Bob ain't here.
Yeah, that's the way it appears.
Well, let's take a look at his mine. What do you say? Oh, now wait a minute now, Cherokee. Oh, what are you pointing that thing at us for?
You think Bob not here? You tried to jump Bob's claim.
No, we ain't trying to jump nobody's claim, Cherokee. We got our mine right back yonder.
So?
We didn't come to steal your gold, Bob. We just thought we'd drop by and pay our respects.
Yeah, we just want to be, neighborly like, you being new around here. We just want to come over and visit.
Cherokee Bob have no time for visit. If Bob visit, waste time. No get rich.
You figuring on being the richest Indian on the reservation, eh, Bob?
No reservation. You think Bob went to freeze in drafty teepee? Cook wild jackrabbit over open fire?
I guess not.
Bob want to live in big, warm house. Bob want to eat beef. Someday, Bob be richest Injun in California.
Yeah? You hear that, Aaron?
Yeah.
Bob waste too much time already. We visit some other day.
Cherokee, we didn't just come over here to visit. That is, did you know about the foot races in town this Sunday?
Bob see races last Sunday when he gets supplies.
Well, me and my partner saw you running around these hills up here. We figured there ain't nobody can beat you in town.
So?
Well, we'd like for you to come in town next Sunday and run a couple of races.
Bob have no time for races.
It'd be worth it to you, Bob. On account of me and my partner, Aaron, here, nobody knows how fast you are, and we're going to make a lot of money when you win.
Bob win? You get money?
Well, you can bet on yourself, too.
Bob no bet.
Well, don't you figure you can win?
But if Bob no win, Bob no get money. Bob already lose money by not working in mine.
He's smarter than you are, Jesse. Look, Bob, all we want to see is this Pat Keenan lose once. Now, you can beat him, and we'll pay to see you do it.
Now Bob begin to listen.
You come into town and race anybody Jesse and I match you with Sunday, and we'll give you $25 each race you win.
You give Bob guarantee?
Guarantee?
The way he say, if Bob lose race, Bob not get money.
Okay, Bob, we'll guarantee you $40.
50.
$50, win or lose. And that's more than you'd make working your mine all day. And this will only take a couple hours.
Good. Bob race for you next Sunday. Now Bob go work mine.
Nothing but pure money.
I'm in good condition, I'm gonna win this race.
Now listen careful, Bob. Don't go winning this race by too far. Because we don't want Pat Keenan to know you can beat him. Just make it close. Now, you understand? Boys! When are we going to start the race?
Oh, you hear that, fellas? Oh, just can't wait to lose.
I ain't figuring on losing this time, Gopher. Matter of fact is, I got a $20 gold piece here. Says the Cherokee Bob takes Big Jim Lincoln.
Yeah, money burning a hole in your pockets, huh?
No, I feel lucky this time. I really feel lucky. This is my lucky day, Gopher. I feel it.
Oh, you know, I could retire off your lucky days. You gonna let me bet with your partner, Aaron?
Well, I reckon he's old enough to do what he wants.
Gopher, here's my $20 gold piece. Now, put up or shut up.
Yeah, bring it here, Jesse. It's probably got my name on it anyhow.
Bob, come here, Bob. Now, Constable Taylor, being that Bob ain't never run over here in Moore's Flats before, I thought maybe you'd kind of go over the course with him, you know, kind of brief him up.
You know, Injuns are such good trackers, I figure he could probably follow Big Jim's trail. No offense, Bob, it's just that you ain't got a chance.
No offense.
And now, Bob, the race is going to start right down here at the livery stable, and it's going to end right in front of the saloon. Now, when I wave my hand, that means you get ready. Now, when I fire my gun, then you start running. You ready to run?
Bob, ready.
Big Jim?
Oh, sure am. Come on, let's go.
All right, Bob, let's get on down to the livery stable.
Say, I ain't never seen that engine around here before, Jess. Just how fast is he?
It don't make no difference, Dusty. There's only one man around can beat Big Jim.
Oh? Who's that?
Me, Pat Keenan, and that's a fact.
Well, now, I ain't no miner like you boys, but I'd just like to make a little wager on Big Jim. Anybody here want to take Bob?
I'll take it, Dusty. A Pony Express man's money just as good as anybody else's. Just chunk it right in there.
How about me, Jess? I got $20 to put on Big Jim.
Well, Pat, I guess I ought to back my partner. I'll cover your 20.
All right, boys. Let's go out and watch them run.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm taking all bets. I'm betting on the Cherokee Bob. Come on. Not so fast, Bob. Not so fast.
Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Thank you, boys.
You were just great, Bob. Just great. For a minute, I thought you wasn't going to remember to slow down.
Bob, remember.
Just great. Now, we're going to set him up for the kill. Yes, sir, Reese, boys. That Cherokee Bob is right speedy. You know something? I believe he can take old Pat Keenan.
What?
You just can't stand prosperity, can you, Jesse?
Hey, nobody ever beat Pat, Jesse.
Oh, it's all right, Jim. When you're top man, there's always someone trying to beat you.
Say, Jesse, are you serious?
Don't you know it?
Oh, good for you. Boys, listen, ain't nobody ever beat Pat. And Jesse here's going to back Cherokee Bob, and he ain't never won at nothing twice in a row.
Boys, just chunk your bets right in my hand. I'll cover
take 20 of that.
Understand it.
Pat got whooped. And so'd you, Gopher. 2 times in a row.
I just don't understand it. He beat me.
Maybe he wasn't ready. Maybe he needed that first race for a warm-up.
I just don't understand it.
How about it, Gopher? You want to make it 3 times in a row?
No, Jesse, I don't think so. I need a refreshment.
Well, like you said, Gopher, ain't nobody ever beat Pat Keenan before, except in this once. The drink's on me, boys. Bob, you were just great. Just great.
You run nice, Bob.
2 races, $50.
Oh, sure, Bob, sure. Yeah. There's your $50. And for doing so good, I'm gonna hit you with another 20, just for good measure.
Huh? Maybe 2-3 hours before sundown. Bob, go back to mine.
There goes a dedicated man. Come on, Aaron. Let's go and rag old Gopher and Pat. Gopher? I never thought I'd see a time when you'd lose 2 bets in a row to me. Yes, sir. My luck has changed. I ain't your meal ticket no more. How about that Cherokee Bob? Ain't he something? That is one fast Injun.
Yep, that Injun is right, Speedy Jesse. But he ain't near as fast as Soda Bill.
Who's this Soda Bill?
Well, he runs a claim up near Nevada City. And I saw him race one time on one of my mail runs through there. Fastest man I ever did see.
Fellas, Dusty here said there's a man over in Nevada City. What's his name?
Soda Bill.
Soda Bill. He said Soda Bill can outrun Cherokee Bob.
You find a man you think can outrun that engine, and you got a bet with me, Dusty.
Well, let's find out who the fastest is.
Good.
Give me a pencil and a chunk of paper there. Bill, thank you, Bill. Now, who can ride around here?
I can.
Well, put this down, Dusty, and take it on your run over to Nevada City.
All right.
Let me see now. Dear Nevada City, we hear tell y'all got a miner over there by the name of Soda Bill that's pretty fast. Well, we got one here we think can run his legs off. Now, why don't you boys over there in Nevada City get together and bring Soda Bill over here, and let's settle this thing once and for all. Signed, the boys from Moore's Flats. How's that sound, fellas?
Good, Jesse.
Put that down real fine, Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'll be riding back this way next Tuesday, and you'll get your answer then.
Yeah. Gopher? This is going to be easier than it was fleecing you, huh? Attaboy, Bob.
You really serious about all this training stuff, huh?
Don't you know I am? When they have horse races, they train horses, run them up and down like this, don't they? Why not people?
And how's Bob taking all this running around them hills?
Well, I guarantee him $200 to win and $100 if he loses. But between you and me, Aaron, he ain't too fond of it. He thinks he ought to be working his claim.
Well, naturally. That's what you ought to be doing. You know, it don't do me no good having a partner if he ain't around to share the work.
Oh, Aaron, it's just until tomorrow. Attaboy, Bob.
Oh, it's just until tomorrow, huh? Then the big winner's gonna come back and work his claim for his poor old partner, huh?
Oh, come on, Aaron. Besides, I don't know if I like being a big winner.
Oh, I thought you was all upset because the fellers laughed at you when you lost.
Well, they ain't laughing at me anymore. Matter of fact, they ain't even friendly. Last week, I had a town full of friends. And now when I josh them about losing, they just walk away.
So you don't like being a winner, huh?
Well, I don't know. Maybe when Bob wins this Sunday, might change me a little bit. Might make him feel better. At least I hope so. Attaboy, Bob. I'm telling you, Aaron, if things keep up like this, I'm going to be more miserable than ever.
Well, you ain't half as miserable as you're going to be if Soda Bill whips Cherokee Bob. You know there's going to be half this town's dust riding on Bob.
Yeah, I know it. I just don't even like to think about it.
Hey, man! These here is some of the boys from Nevada City, and this here's the feller I was telling you about, Soda Bill.
Hello, Bill. Hey, Dusty, take the boys up the bar. Buy you all the drink.
Yeah, come on, fellas, let's get up the bar here.
Howdy. My name's Jesse.
Howdy.
Want to welcome you to Moore's Flats, Soda Bill. Can I buy you a drink?
No, thanks. I don't drink when I race.
Oh. What's these nails sticking in your shoes like that for? Don't they hurt when you walk?
These here's racing shoes. These spikes digging through the ground make me run faster.
Yeah? Well, Soda Bill, I wonder if you'd be interested in a little proposition. It might mean some money to you.
I might.
Well, let's you and me just mosey out on the sidewalk and talk a spell.
All right, Cherokee Bob, Soda Bill, this race is going to be for all the money. Now, we're going to start down at the livery stable and finish right here. Now, boys, whenever I wave, that means get ready. Whenever I shoot the gun, the race is on. Now, any questions? All right, move on up the start, boys. Well, you boys got your bets down?
Yeah.
Well, we're getting ready to start ourselves a race.
Bob's gonna win, Aaron. Don't you worry.
We'll know soon enough.
Come on, Bob. No! He wasn't supposed to! He couldn't!
Appeared to me like he did lose, Jesse. Yes, sir. It sure looked that way.
Well, I'm sorry I lost that money for all you fellas. Like I said, though, that soda bill is mighty fast.
Oh, it ain't your fault, Dusty. Besides, it was a real fine race. You just lost, that's all.
I didn't think there was a man alive could beat that Cherokee Bob.
Yeah, but he ran a real fine race, though, didn't he, fellas?
Yeah, he really did.
Hey, I wonder where he went to. I wanted to buy him a beer.
Bob left town right after Soda Bill paid him off.
What does that mean? You saw the race Bob lost.
I also saw Soda Bill give Bob a sack of dust just before he left town.
Are you saying that Bob let him win?
That's right, and it figures. Bob didn't like nothing better than money. Now, wait. That can't be. Why not? Because I got to worrying about this race. After I won the money from you boys last week, well, you haven't even been near as friendly. So, I got to figuring if Bob lost this race, well, I wouldn't be wanted around this town anymore. So, I paid Soda Bill $200 to throw the race. Well, what are you laughing at me for? I did it for y'all.
Jesse couldn't fix a race if there was only one man running.
We lost our heads, man. We should have laid everything we had on the one Jesse bet against.
He wouldn't know a double cross if it had him surrounded.
They ain't mad at me. They ain't mad. They're laughing at me. I'm right back where I started. Yep, you're right back where you started. Is that so bad?
Let me in one of them chairs, boys. I feel lucky than a gold horseshoe.
Right over here, Jesse, old buddy. There you are. I guess you've seen the last of your lucky days.
No, I ain't going for deal 'em up.
We couldn't find any further information regarding Cherokee Bob, so we can only assume that he failed to reach his goal as California's richest Indian. Jesse, however, found that he had what he wanted all along, a town full of friends. Next week, another true story from Western history. See you then.